Your family this week with Precious Caleb. Your family this week with Precious Caleb. It is one of the outreach arms of Family on Focus International. In this program, which we are starting today, will be coming your way every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Briefly, we'll be telling you some important things you need to know concerning your family, especially in the new week we are stepping into. So we should have done this yesterday, but we are starting right now. We needed to put things straight before starting. So I'm glad to host you in this program called Your Family This Week with Precious Caleb. It's sponsored by Family on Focus International. All right, so this edition we are looking at important things you need to know for concerning your family this week. The first thing you need to know is that your family loves you. Your family loves you. Every member of your family loves you. Yes, I know you'll be saying, but members of your family, they are your enemies. I know that is scriptural, but at the back of the minds of your family members, they love you. They love you. So tell yourself this morning that my family members love me. If you have not left the house this morning, just tell yourself that your family members all love you. If you have left the house, you're in your place of work, you're on the road watching me, you're in the marketplace, you're in a place of worship, wherever you are right now, let this enter you that your family members love you. Your wife loves you, your husband loves you, your children love you, your parents love you too. Okay? Number two, your family members need you to be alive. They need you to be healthy. Forget about the struggles in the home. Forget about the shouting, the raising of voice, the screamings and the yellings that come up from time to time. At the back of the minds of your family members, why they quarrel when you pour water on the floor, why they quarrel when you on the gas and leave it and go and sleep, why they quarrel that you come back late, is simply because they want you to be alive. They want you to be healthy. They don't want you to slip off, fall, and hit your head on the ground. They don't want to lose you. Why they quarrel when you don't take your drugs is because they want you to be healthy. They want you to be alive. They want that sickness in your body to go. That is it. When you don't take your drugs, they shout and say, why? It's because they want you to be alive. They want you to be healthy. Yes. They don't want to be coming back late because of security issues. So they wouldn't want to hear that, oh, all of a sudden they can't hear from you. Your family members want you to be alive. They want you to be healthy. Then they also want you to succeed. It is the desire of your family members that you succeed. Yes. Your wife wants you to succeed. Your wife wants you to win fresh contracts. Your wife wants you to have promotions. Your husband wants you to excel in whatever you do. Your husband wants you to do well in your business. Your husband wants you to be promoted in your place of work. So it is your husband's desire for you to succeed. Yes, forget about what your mind is telling you, what people around are telling you. But the truth is that your family members truly want you to succeed. Your children want you to succeed. Your parents want you to succeed. So if you succeed in anything you're doing, your family members will be happy. They will be glad to associate with you and tell people how great it is to have you as a member of their family. The fourth thing is this, that they want you to prosper. They want you to prosper. They want you to have more money. They want you to have more property. They want you to have more acquisitions. Yes, they want you to be to live a life of all sufficiency, where you have abundance of whatever is needed. That is what your family members want from you. Okay? Yes. Then your family members also want you to, be around. They want to always have you around. That is why from time to time your husband will call you and say, so where are you right now? When are you coming home? That is why your wife will be calling you and say, honey, so where exactly are you right now? It's not that they are monitoring you. Monitoring you doesn't even solve any problem, because those that are wise don't bother monitoring. They know how to handle their issues. So when your wife or your husband calls you to check on you, it's because your husband, your wife, your children, or those people that are in your family, they actually want you to be around. They want your presence. They want you to make them laugh. They want to watch you eat food like like you're the most famished person in the house. They want to watch you do those things. Even if things you do annoy them, at the back of their minds, they want to have you around. Just stay around. And when you stay around, they look at you, they will feel that they are complete because part of them is not out there anymore. They want you to be around. Okay. So, what are you supposed to do this morning in case you have left the house, in case you're about to leave the house? I'd like you to look at these things. Number one, call each of your family members by name. Yes, call them by name. If you have 5 brothers, sometimes we even get so busy that we don't know the names of our brothers and sisters again. We just call them Amma, we just call them Sansam, we just call them Bobo. We don't even know their real names. So right now, I would like you to take your pen and paper and think out the names of your family members again. You think it doesn't matter? Yes, it does. It matters a lot. Okay? Learn to call your family members by name because that is the point of identification. Okay? Yes. Like my children, I call them by their names. I know their names. Some people get so busy that they don't even know the names, the real names of your children anymore. Okay? Learn to call your parents. Learn to call them. Call them mama, mommy, daddy, papa, nai, etemi, you know, something like that. Let them know that they are connected to you. Call them by their names. Yes, for in this part of our country, we don't call our fathers by their first name. Maybe your father's name is Doctor Okay Okon Amadu. You now come and say, look at your father and say, okay. Don't try it. I'm not the one sending you. You can call your father by the pet name. You call him, or you call him daddy. You call him my father. You call him my dear father. Let your parents know that you appreciate them, that you love them. Call them by names. Okay? Good. Then the next thing I would like you to do today is that you should give your family members hugs. Oh, yes, it's true. Some will say, oh, I cannot. Oh, please just do. This is your family this week with Precious Caleb. We are targeting at ensuring that your family is peaceful, that your marriage is sweet, that your relationship works. Okay? So as we are dishing these things out, please try and do them. You will enjoy them. So as we said, call your family members by name. Get to know their names again in case you have forgotten. And try to hug them today. Even if it's a second, hug your daughter, hug your son, hug your mother, hug your father, hug your sister, hug your brother. Just give your family member a hug. Maybe you say, I cannot. I say, please do it. You can do it. A hug. It won't take time. Okay? Beautiful. The next thing you need to do, giving somebody a hug makes the person feel that you are close. Okay? That you take the person's issues personal. So just try. Okay? Just try. Then the next thing I would like you to do is that if your children are leaving for school or they have left for school, ask yourself right now, did I fix their bags? Did I fix their lunch boxes? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Maybe you forgot or it doesn't touch you anymore. You don't bother anymore. But now I'm bringing your mind to it, okay? It feels good when your children go to school and they remember that they saw their father fixing their lunch boxes. They saw their mothers checking their bags, putting some books, removing some unnecessary things, arranging things and putting their snacks. It has a way of bringing that feeling of family. Family talks about unity and it makes a whole lot of sense, okay? The next thing I'll need you to do is please, as much as you can, tell them how happy you are to have them as members of your family, okay? Right now, if any member of your family is around you, just turn and tell your family member that you're happy to have him or her as a member of your family. Just say it right now. As you're looking at me, just turn around, look left, right, okay, right in front of you, just beside you. Any member of your family that is there, tell him or her, I am happy that you're a member of my family. I'm happy to be part of you. I'm happy you're part of me. Okay? It has a way of healing lots of wounds, and it has a way of bringing family members together so united. If family is united, there are some things that will not be happening. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you for doing that. Then please pray for your family members. Maybe you say, I'm not a No, you don't need to pray long prayers, okay? I'm not forcing you to believe in God. I'm not forcing you to be a prayer warrior. I'm not forcing you to be a Christian or to be born again. I just want you to say, wow, God, bless my husband. I want you to say, oh God, bless my wife. I want you to say, oh God, protect my children. It's just one sentence prayer is enough, but from your heart of family love, that prayer, that one sentence prayer is powerful, because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal but mighty, because they are from God, mighty through God, and it will pull down when it will pull down so many things that are obstacles on your way, okay? Pulling down so many things that are standing against your having a peaceful home. So right now, just say a word of prayer for your family member, okay? Maybe you have a son that is heady, so stubborn. Just say a word of prayer. Say, Father, let your peace come upon my son. You have a wife that spends extravagantly, okay? And it's too late. Say, Father, in the name of Jesus, touch my wife. It's enough. You have a husband that is always chasing after women. You don't need to quarrel. Just right now, as I'm talking, say, Father, bridle my husband's passion and lust. You have a daughter that is unserious with her studies. Say, Father, bring your sense of decency or responsibility upon my daughter. You see, just one sentence of prayer works wonders if the prayer comes from a family member. Did you get that? All right, now 7 points I want to drop for you. Bring your pen, bring your paper, bring your pen, bring your paper. Just 7 points and I'm done with you. I hope I'm blessing you this morning. Don't forget, this is your family this week with Precious Killing. I said we are starting it today and will be coming your way every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. This is sponsored by Family on Focus International, a fully registered NGO that is focusing on relationships, homes, and families, restoring, building, and establishing same, making same heaven on earth. Our target is that your relationship will work, your marriage will be sweet, and your home will be peaceful. Okay? So I'll give you 7 points right now. Please write them down. Number 1, care sincerely for your family members. Don't assume that your family members are okay. Sometimes you look at them, they look healthy, but they are not healthy. So please, carefully and consciously care for your family members. Carefully and consciously care for your family members. Look at your family members and ask those that are supposed to take their drugs. Please, have you taken your drug this morning? Look at your wife and ask her, please, how are you feeling today? Are you still feeling weak? Are you okay right now? That head that was aching you, how is it right now? Look at your husband and ask him, have you checked your blood pressure this morning? Look at your children and say, is your body still hot? Look at any of your children and say, is your body still hot? Walk up to your parents and say, Daddy, how are you feeling today? I learned that yesterday you were so tired. Just care sincerely for your family member. We don't care in our minds. We express the care we have for our family members. Okay? Then the next thing is, please carefully avoid competing with any member of your family. Don't say, this my wife has bought a new pair of shoes. I'm going to buy my own. Excuse me, we are wired differently. Women are wired differently. Men are wired differently. Women like changing things. They are attracted to colors and designs. Men are more logical, okay? So if your wife buys a new pair of shoes or keeps changing clothes every week, don't go into competition, because there is a way women behave. She can wear that cloth once or twice and give the cloth out, and it makes her feel fulfilled because she feels that she is on top of her game and there is no woman that is outshining her. It is natural. Okay, some women don't give to that, but there are some that are drawn by that. Don't compete with them. If you have a husband that likes changing shoes every month, don't kill yourself. Just don't compete. Compliment anyway. Okay? Don't compete. Then number 3, consciously tell specifically your movement. Please, if you're leaving your house, If you're leaving your office to any place, don't just go, not bothering to tell your family members. No, please always be specific in letting your family members know where you are. Don't think they don't need to know. They need to know, okay? And don't leave the house and say, okay, I dey come. I dey come, no be address. Tell your family members, I'm going to this shop. I want to go and buy soft drinks. I'm going to this restaurant. I want to go and buy soup. I'm going to this school. I want to go and check. Let it be that your family must know exactly where you are per time. Things have changed, and the Bible said that the days are becoming evil. Okay, days are evil. So you can't just close your eyes and say, I just the waka, I the waka. No, the waka, the waka. Open your mouth and tell your family members, I am going to so place. Because if you think it doesn't make sense, that is what the Bible talks about, the evil day. If you get lost one day, your family members may not even know where you are. 3 days, 4 days, they have not looked for you, because now so if they waka, they go think say it's just the waka they go. That eventually you will come back. Till after 1 week, they start saying that they saw, God forbid, that they saw you so place. So please consciously tell your family members specifically where you're going to, so that they can trace you and say, okay, but he went to this shop. And they now come to that shop and say, where is this? Say, okay, we saw him with his old schoolmate, and they drove to some place. So please be specific in telling your family members where you're going to. The fourth thing is, be kind to appreciate every effort the members of your family make. When they sweep the floor, when they mop the floor, when they wash plates, when they wash clothes, when they dress the bed, when they dust the parlor, please, from time to time, please appreciate them. Tell them, I like what you're doing. Even if it is the duty of that family member to be doing it, from time to time, tell them, wow, thank you for doing what you're supposed to be doing, or thank you for doing what you're not even supposed to do, because you're contributing to this family. You're making our family lively. You're making our family worthy of spending time with you, okay? So please try and appreciate what your family members do all the time in their house. The fifth one is, from time to time, check on them where they are. You don't have to be so busy that you've forgotten that you have family members. As you are right now, from time to time, call the teachers of your children and say, Auntie, I just want to see how you're doing. Is my son in class right now? Okay, how is he? Is he doing well? From time to time, call the teacher of your child and say, please, can I speak with my daughter? You call her and say, okay, I just wanted to know that I'm interested in you being in school, and I want you to do well. It will take you just 1 minute. It's not going to cost much, but that child will feel loved. And no matter what the child sees outside, the child will believe that home is the best, and the family loves her, the family loves him. Okay, send text to your wife. As I'm talking right now, construct a text and send to your wife and say, honey, wherever you are, I just want you to know that I love you. I'm happy that you're my wife. Somebody will say, how can do it? You do it, you can do it, you can do it. Just do it now. It won't take more than 1 page of your text message. Okay, just do it. Send a message to your husband. Even if they told you that your husband is somewhere drinking, just send it and say, honey, I love you. I want you to take care of yourself, because I want you to be alive. Anytime you come back, I'll be here to welcome you. You don't know, that is powerful medicine. It helps your marriage to work. Then, number 6, constantly pray for your family members. Constantly pray for your family members. Okay, I give you the last one. Call your family members from time to time. Okay, yes, especially those your family members that are trapped in some of the natural disasters, okay, that seem to be ravaging the country right now. Find out if some of your family members, whether extended or those that are close to you, have issues with the flood we're having in some parts of the country right now. Find out if their friends are having issues. A few days ago, I just checked on one of my friends, and she told me that the husband has been battling with kidney for over 3 months. Wow, I said, Kai, thank God I checked on you. I prayed for her, and I am sure that testimony is coming very soon. And every morning, every night, my family members gather and pray for her husband, that God will take care of the kidney problem. That is how we should be doing, okay? Find out if any of your family members is having issue, or any of the friends, good friends of your family members is having issue, and reach out to them and say something good, encourage them. Last night I had to call somebody. I got her number, that she was not feeling too well. After talking with her for some time, praying for her, she now opened up to me that the husband has been down with stroke for more than 2 months. Can you imagine that? I spoke with her, I encouraged her, and that strengthened her. That is what family is all about. So this morning, I'm leaving you so you can go and do other things. But don't forget, starting from now, every Sunday, 8:30 p.m., we'll be coming here to give you 1 or 2 points on how to make sure that your family works well. Family is a beautiful gift from God. My name is Precious Caleb. I'm your friend here, standing in for Family on Focus International on your week, this week, this week, your week with Precious Caleb. God bless you. God bless you. Till when next I come your way, don't forget, Precious Caleb loves you and she wants your relationship to work, your family to be peaceful, and your marriage to be sweet. God bless you. I love you.